Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tajen, also known as Empress 1111. As you can hear in my voice, I am so excited because I got my voice back. I have been fighting the cold for the last couple of days, and it looks like I won. All right, so if you're new to my channel, please click subscribe, like, and also do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can stay on top of my latest videos. All right, without further ado, let me go ahead and call in some help, and then I'll get right into this reading. I call upon air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the highest of the highest, which is Yadhe to be able to give me the information that is necessary for this reading, for the transmission that is coming through from the celestial lights, and in order for you to be able to get what you need for the evolution and the ascension of your soul, myself included. And so it is. All right. I decided to do something a little bit different today. I know how to do cartomancy as well. I have been doing this with my school for quite some time, and I love cartomancy because it just helps me to get deeper into the cards, okay? So the cards from the card deck represents the divine masculine. And then when I do the divine masculine reading, it's going to be flipped. The cards that are going to be represented in that deck is going to represent the divine feminine. But let's focus on the reading that's at hand now. Okay, so the Joker card is the same as it would be in the tarot deck, but the interpretation is different in a little ways. Okay, so with this, it also has some similarities too. If I can get the card, yeah, it's acting like a Joker right now. Okay, anywho, the Joker card represents new beginnings, okay, and a family front and a home life. Now, this card basically trumps any card in a deck, depending on what game you're playing, okay? But since we're speaking about this and cartomancy, this card is like a not yet to be determined type of card. It's not fortunate or unfortunate. It can go any way. But since this is representing the divine masculine's energy, basically he is trumping the feminine at this moment with his energy, because he knows what cards are in his hands that he is about to play. But guess what? You got a mediator between you and that divine masculine, which is myself, and I've tapped into the energy, and I know what card is about to be played next. So, with that being said, that is going to be on the next set of cards that I'm going to read after I read into your current energy at this moment, divine feminine. Okay, first and foremost, I can tell you that here recently, Source has been making me say some things that I ordinarily would not say or feel comfortable saying, but I have to say that we thought that it was the divine masculine that was blocking the union. I really meditated and I prayed before I did this reading, and I asked Source to reveal to me what is keeping the divine feminine collective from being in union with their divine masculine. And guess what? It has nothing to do with the masculine. The masculine is actually ready. He may not be fully and completely ready, but he's ready. He's making plans. He's already made plans. He's already been making changes in his own life. And this card right here represents new beginnings and a new love. This is your divine masculine card. He's ready for the new beginning. He's ready for the new love, but he can't approach you, divine feminine, because as you can see with this card, you have the fourth chakra card with Archangel Raphael in reverse. So when you see this card in reverse, what that represents is a blocked heart chakra. You may think, no, my heart chakra, it's not blocked. I always have so much love in my heart, so much love and light. Yeah, but guess what you're vibrating at? Right now, you're vibrating at abandonment. You're vibrating at heartache. And this can be related to your twin flame union, or this can be related to something in your past, a long, long past of hurt. But whatever the case, no matter what connection it's tied to, that's what you're vibrating at right now. That's what's in your aura. That's what's in your frequency, divine feminines. And this is the reason why your knight in shining armor cannot come through with a love offering for you, because you're not in a vibrational alignment. And it's not because you're on a higher frequency, honey. It's because you have a blocked heart chakra. I'm sorry. Your heart chakra is blocked. Period, point blank. And I can believe that. If you still have any ounce whatsoever, even 1 inch of hurt in your heart and pain, and you're crying, and you're in a frequency of everything but love and happiness and joy, you have a block in your heart chakra. And you need to work on that, because that's what's going to keep your knight in shining armor away. He can't come in for you because this is too much heavy energy. This is too much heavy shit for him to come in at. Okay? If you're wondering why he's able to be in another relationship, well, maybe because her heart chakra is open. So this is a divine message to the divine feminine. You need to do some exercises to open up your heart chakra because it's blocked. And that's why your man, your divine masculine, can't approach you. It has nothing to do with his issues. It has everything to do with yours. And that's the reason why he trumps you right now, because he can't approach you until you get that taken care of. I think I've emphasized that enough. Next, you have with the Cartomancy cards, with the card deck, the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts deals with romance, it deals with emotions, and it also deals with emotional stability. Honey, divine feminines, your man is wanting to offer you stability. That's the secret. He is already making preparations, plans just to be with you. This is what the divine masculine collectively are doing. They are working on themselves slowly but surely so they can get to that point where they can approach you, because the energy from this card represents home stability. No more breadcrumbs, divine feminine, because I know that you have waited long enough for this man to literally worship the ground that you walk on. And this card right here represents everything that you've been wanting and more. Trust me. I know that I have read that Old Wives' Tales has it. If you put this ace in a picture frame, behind a picture frame, and hang it up on a wall, or behind any picture of your significant other or a family member, that this will protect the relationship. Okay? So divine feminines, you may want to put this in a picture of you and your divine masculine, because this is supposed to be a card of good luck. And this can't be with just any person. You can't just, I want to get back with my ex, and so let me go ahead and put this. No, honey. You cannot catfish the universe. This is someone that is connected to you, that serves a divine purpose, because you right now are a conscious co-creator with source energy, and you can create it to be whatever you want it to be. Okay. And in connection, I had to pull, since I have the Ace of Hearts, to get clarification on what this is in connection to and what else is coming in for as an offer. I got the Ten of Spades, the Ten of Clubs. And the Ten of Clubs next to the Ace of Hearts represents real estate, beach house, vacation home. But whatever the case may be, you and your divine masculine are going to be purchasing a new home. You're going to either go on a vacation and spend some time at a beach house or on a beach. But whatever the case is, there's going to be some travel that's coming up for you and your divine masculine around this union. You also have the Magician and the Mirror card. With the Magician and the Mirror card, I mean, it's quite obvious what it means. I mean, it means that basically your wish is your command. It's at your disposal for you to be, do, and have everything that you want. No one is stopping you. The divine masculine is not stopping you. The only person that can stop you is who? You guessed it, you. And I'm going to read from the book, and I don't really hardly ever read from the book, but Source has directed me to do so because there is some pertinent information that you need to know that is in this book, okay? And notice you got this card upright. Okay, this card represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand, the flame of passion and action is seen here. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the Magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the Magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on a horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the Magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life. And just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear in brilliant reality. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I read that for you. I would have did you so much of a disservice if I would have left that information out, because let me tell you something right now. You need to hear that good news. You are deserving of that good news because you've been through so much, divine feminine, and it's not a coincidence that now the universe is doting and loving all over you, because this is your just reward. And speaking of just reward, you are on your temple path, which means you are on your karmic path. And if you look at the lights that are surrounding this temple, this represents the spiritual realm. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this one too. I don't want to miss a beat because I feel like there's pertinent information that you need to receive from the book that I may not touch on. So let me go ahead and get into it. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represents the spirit world, your family, members, and friends, angels, and guides. All the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is so wonderful. This is a wonderful life expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intention will help you to move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. So right now, divine feminines, it's not time to draw back, but it's time for you to continue to push forward, onward and upward, and keep moving, because the universe is supporting you and you are exactly where you need to be in this whole process, in this grand scheme of things. Okay? You're not trying to keep up with your divine masculine. You're not trying to slow down so he can catch up. Okay? It's all about progress. Okay? So that if you don't take anything away from this reading today, take that word, progress. And progress doesn't mean necessarily being in union with your boo. Progress means your spiritual progress, your spiritual advancement. A lot of you are experiencing lost love. And so Yadhe Vahe is asking for you to surrender. Once you surrender, you'll have your healing. And then you'll be able to release. And as you can see, she's laying on top of the water. Is she drowning? No. She's created this water with her emotions and her tears. So what may appear as an end can really just be a bend. And if you look at the moon that is behind her, what better way now to tap into the supermoon so we can be able to get the healing that comes from this? Do you see how close it is to the earth? Do you see how bright it is? Why could this not be not a coincidence? The fact that we are in the snow moon right now. And what is this? This is a bright snow moon representing transformation. So you are in a transformation period. Your divine masculine is in a transformation period, ready at any given moment to make an offer. But divine feminine, you have to align. We always say that the divine masculine has to come into alignment. So do you. You're not in alignment neither. Because if you were in, all it takes is for one of you to come into alignment to bring the other one into alignment. I'm going to repeat this again. All it takes is for one of you, one of the two of you, to come into alignment in order to bring this whole union into alignment. It's like pieces to a puzzle. Once you click into the right place, the universe and the angels and everything that is encompassed will bring everything together to fit the grand and the divine purpose, which is your union. All right. So last but not least, we have this last card, which is Jewel Within a Teardrop. Right now, in this moment, this now moment, find appreciation through what you're going through. Both physical, spiritual, emotional, okay, and also mental. Only from there, when you reconnect with yourself, you can bring the reconnection back for your union with your divine masculine. And it will come into fruition, because the Jewel Within a Teardrop is one of my favorite cards. And the reason why is because all of your tears, God would store in a skin bottle. That is in the Bible. And I know that this is not coming from a religious standpoint, but I want you to look at this as a metaphorical way. You have not come this far in order for the divine to turn his or her, Mother, Father, God, back on you now. You have been through these deep, murky waters. You have really literally drowned in your own tears because of the hurt and the pain. You see all those hearts all over her? Basically, she patched up her own wounds because the divine masculine has not been here to heal her. The healing process, the true healing process, you guys, starts when the reconnection and the union begins. And the reconnection can it doesn't have to be physical. The reconnection can just be the communication, the reaching out. All right? Okay, so if you would like to get the extended version of this, I do have an extended version that is on deck so you can see greater into this. And if you want to know more about what the divine masculine is willing to do from what he's not willing to do, and how the divine feminine heals from this entirely, and what codes she needs in order to reverse and rectify, and I will also put some links inside there so you can get that heart chakra healing. All right. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. You can also purchase from my Amazon gift registry and it will show up on the channel. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.